mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
Alright, how we doing, everyone? Titus here, ready to finally rip our 3-caser, so let's go ahead and dig in. I'll get all of the cases open and up here on the table, and then we'll go from there. Zachary, if you're watching, there were 6 afternoon breaks designated for the progressive credit, so if you were in multiples of those, you should have gotten credit. If you're in other stuff throughout the day, it was just those 6 that were designated for that progressive credit. So if you're in other ones, it wouldn't count. And maybe we'll go jump on the middle here. Yeah, we did get that credit in as soon as the, I think it was, hockey, that was the last one. As soon as that hockey filled, we loaded in the credit for everybody. Actually, at the camera here. Alright, and there's Hobby. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. I feel like you gotta start off with Hobby, right? Let's work our way through. We got 9 left in a full jumbo case. We'll break after this. I will clarify though. The jumbo is numbered before this, so the 101 bounty will be dependent in this break on if we pull anything in that jumbo case. So. We always go in order of the numbering, even though this one ended up in first. See, did the same person end up getting all the paper, or do we need to keep them separate? Yeah, let's get it as two different people. No worries. 2 rows of paper for each case. Take any time there. Kadeem Diaz is going to be your first auto of the break. Minnesota Twins. 10 in a row for the Twins. Crazy. Needed it. Tavares X-Fractor. For the real. Owen Wilds. The Reptilian. For the reals out of $2.99. Paper color. Matt Wilkinson out of 350. Kane Dana, the red logo. Pro Cruz Mini Diamonds. Mogion Reptilian. Tink Hens out of 125. I like these Aqua X-Fractors. They look really nice. Need some more top loaders here in a second. Alright, so that is box number 1. Get things off. Cole Fontenelle, blue X-Fractor auto at 150. Nice. I think he was one of the later spots to go to, actually. Let's see, Cole Fontenelle. Gonna go to Kale. Say Kale. Loma Vida X-Fractor. Will Smith out of 499, the Sky Blue. Gonzalez out of 499 Refractor. Brooks Lee with the red logo. Go Twins. Blake Walters. Going there, Slade Caldwell, the Reptilian. Slade up there in the showcase. Last time I did a Bowman player break, Slade went off. Orange Auto, part of the showcase. Perdomo, 199. There's box 2. Yeah, the animes are really tough this year, but they're also selling really well. But yes, they are tougher. I've hit one so far in the breaks that I've done. He was in a mixer actually. One of the 4 boxers. George Brett. Bizzle, Resurgence has been really good, the ones that I've gotten to do. And the ones that I've seen also, but yeah, it was a pretty good half case. There we go. It's about time. Jacob Bresnahan. First time that I've hit Jacob's auto. He's gonna come on, hang out with us sometime. Don't think he has a spot in this one though. Jacob Bresnahan going to Chatty. Still get him up there. Gonzalez X Fractor. Let's do it, Ben. Shoot, Bizzle. Seaver King. Reptilian. Theo Gillen out of 150 in the mini diamonds. Chang out of 250. Purple Ray Wave. James Wood is playing incredible. Dylan Fiend, mini diamonds. Morejo, the Reptilian. That is numbered to 10. Owen Wild. Black pattern to 10. Cool. Yeah, I remember one of the hobby cases I did had like 3 or 4 black refractors. It's kind of crazy. Owen Wild going to Prestige Worldwide. $10 spot, hitting a parallel to 10. Not bad. Tibbs on the wave out of 350. Alright, this is box number 4 of Hobby. Nothing too crazy so far for ink. What's up, Eric? We got Cole Fontenelle with the blue auto in the mid here. Slide these over, give myself a little more space. Mogollon at the base auto, going to the White Sox. Or, I guess not White Sox is a player break. Going to the Mogollon spots. Who plays for the White Sox? Malcolm Moore, X-Fractor. Jacob Wright's Reptilian. Perfect, Derek. You're welcome. No Max Clark yet. We're just on box 4, so we're pretty early on here. Briseño, numbered out of 350. What up, Jake? It's going pretty good. But yeah, like some stuff I've been coughing up. I don't feel too bad, but I sound pretty terrible. Noel, the red rookie. It's a Varia mini diamonds. I feel like just the combination of like all the really late nights we do and like just talking so much just makes us susceptible to respiratory stuff. Basalo out of 75. Yeah, I said the app was doing something weird too. I was trying to comment earlier, so I wasn't sure if it was just me or what. I don't know what's going on. It is. It totally is that chrome dust. It's me every year. Definitely a breaker along. I'm gonna win a bunch of money from it. The settlement. That's weird because I don't see it. Like, the audio looks fine on my end, so it's got to be something either with YouTube or the app. And if everybody on YouTube is saying that it's fine, it must be something with the app. Shane's saying something's up with it too. All right. Let me send Abel a message here. See if we can get on the phone with the devs. Yeah, seriously, IT does get the big bucks. We make them earn it. Let's fix it so that that we can get full day of breaks in. I mean, you guys should probably go test it to make sure that you can still buy spots in the other breaks, though. Just to make sure that it's working. I think so, Eric. We need like a humidifier in here too. I don't know, maybe that's bad for the cards. Mitch Jeb base auto. Yeah, the problem is I'm usually the IT guy around here, so the app is out of my area of expertise, though. Castillo out of 75. They don't pay me enough to do IT for the app. I don't think there was an update or anything today, so it's weird that that something would be popping up. Matic, Yankees. Charlie Condon with some color at a 350. But that's okay if we're gonna hang out on YouTube. We'll hang out on YouTube for a little bit. Red rookie Amador. Bazana mini diamonds. Sounds about right, Derek. Jay Wei Lin. Ooh, this is just the second one of these that I've seen. Got glass Kobe Mayo. Sick. Very, very tough to hit. And one of the only chrome cards you can hit for the rookies. Besides the red rookies. Kobe Mayo going to Cope. We'll go ahead and swap that into the mitts. Good stuff. Braylon Payne out of 150. The Blu-ray wave. Just about halfway through the first case here. What time do the Twins win their 11th today? 11th in a row. Is it afternoon game or playing tonight? Like a lot of times Thursdays you get the afternoon games. Travel day. Johnny Level, Refractor Auto. Numbered out of 499. Need some orange is what we need. Password. Reptilian. Derek's always winning. There we go. Luis Pena, the 150 Blu-ray wave. Pop that up there. Ben Rice, the red logo. Connor Griffin. Walker Jenkins. Yeah, the break is indeed young, especially when you start off with a hobby. So it's a gradual warm up. Adley Rutschman out of 150. So we got yellow coming up here too. David Ortiz Jr. Yellow to 75. Track and field there, the GOAT. Some blue ribbons. What events is Emil competing in today? Yeah, we got some crazy rain this morning. I woke up to some loud thunder. It's downpouring. It's supposed to be decent today. Maybe a little chance for more rain this afternoon. And then cools down for the next week or so. It's been crazy hot. Forest fires here this past week. Let's prepare for the worst, Derek. There we go. There's some orange. That's kind of where the autos have been, too. Please be orange shimmer ink. It is 16 out of 25. Oh, cool. Andrew Morris. Orange shimmer auto. He is a card collector, too, so we're trying to set something up to rip some boxes with him. It's here in St. Paul at the Saints. Andrew Morris. Gonna go to Stone Cold Cope. I'm jealous, Cope. Might have to make a deal on that one. Awesome card there. I'm gonna go mid. Yeah, Negs is the goat on the shoe kick. I've seen it firsthand. Nick Kurtz X Fractor. Chase Burns at a 250. Humberto Cruz. Gold. Aiden Smith, gold refractor out of 50. Roki, there we go. Big card. Ortiz, Vinny Diamonds. Who ended up doing Roki? I know we had people considering it last night. Mr. President did Roki. Ankle. Braden Montgomery out of 350. A nice True Blue auto of his last night. Box number 8, so the hobby case. Rated number 1 on the hot prospect list. That's not bad. And Jonah Tong's probably the one that you want. Probably underpriced in this. After one out away from the no-no. Or perfect game, actually, I believe. Feeling pretty good in my Dynasty League. I've got Carson Wisenhunt and Israelski pitching really well. And lights out. Derek, is that you? You got Tong? You're a smart guy. Peyton Neals, another St. Paul Saints player. He's rehabbing right now, though. He's played yet this year. It'd been nice that they got McCusker in here. Perez, X-Fractor. Zach Showalter at a $4.99. What's up, Python? How we doing? I hope so, Brower. I feel like I've been pretty good at hitting those second-year guys. Rosario. Power, you had the big kegs break with me, right? Perez at $3.99. This might be an orange reptilian. Yeah, it is. Fabian Lopez at a 25. Norby, the red logo. Angelo Ortiz. Jack Lyons, reptilian. Trying to level at a 150. Up there with his auto. Four left. The hobby case. Let's see. Still have 8 left in the jumbo full caser. Looks like Pirates wins. One of them is paper though, so it's 7 teams plus paper. Paper doesn't go. That's okay. We'll grab it. home today with this this 3-case here. Be a good day. Look at that bounty. There's some orange. Jesus Lopez, base auto. Wrong Jesus. Mitch Jab X Fractor. Kate Horton just came up and debuted the other day. Him and Ballesteros both getting the call. That's cool. Rockstar Rookies Amador to 150. Victor Rodriguez to 125. Greg, buying the paper base is pretty much an automatic win. So I know, like Caleb Ortner has one of the cases of paper in this break. He does sets and then also player lots. So I think he said he sold like 50-ish complete sets. But yeah, it's usually free money if you're willing to put in the time to sort it out. Jacob Wilson, good one to hit there. I think the base paper sets are like $50 or so. Look more. Walters orange paper out of 25. There's Walter's Reptilian. Yeah, for sure, Greg. Some other people too will just buy it and stash and hold on to it for a couple of years because now you look back and like if you had a case of 23 draft with Skeens, pulling all his out and grading on, you do pretty well. Miller out of 299. Phillies. But yeah, it is a really good deal to grab a case. Three left in the hobby case. Ooh, let's go. Hit a Pro Pack last night too. Alright, let's do the Pro Pack. That's huge to get this in a player break. Hey, there's Max Clark. Alright, so three base pearls and then one auto, which is that little darker pink one. Jang. Let's see. Oh, look all these up as we go. Then going to Andrew James. So the base pearls are unnumbered. The autos are at a 10. Max Clark. Max Clark going to Bear Davis. Galaz. And here, let me throw a blank on the auto. They almost look like printing plates, Nate said last night, but pearl refractors. Not bad, Tina. And pearl auto out of 10. Oh my goodness. Jesus Madej, pearl refractor auto coming out of our first case here. That is a beast. Nasty. Hobby delivers. Jesus Madej going to Woogle. Whew. Congratulations. That's a big card. All right, let's get a picture of that. Yeah, we're gonna get some of this chrome dust out of here. That one's gonna be tough to beat, I think. It's gonna be real tough to beat. So you can actually see the name. Tricks of the trade. Send that over. Send that over to our group chat. Alright, we're gonna do a gong hit for that one though. Jesus Madej Pearl auto to 10. Not bad. Let's go, Will. Let's go, baby. That is a pretty card. And if you want us to send it out to PSA for you, I'm more than happy to as well. Or eBay consignment, whatever. Fizzle's first gong hit. We used to do it more often. Now we reserve it for the really special stuff like that. Yeah, if we end up beating that, it was a really good day. It's a really good day. I wonder what, I know Erickson had that Gary V auto up for auction. I wonder what it ended up ending at. Yeah, we had Quintero red auto get consigned, did like 5,500 or something. She did a couple days ago. J.C. Young, the red logo. Caldwell mini diamonds. Corey, you gotta break it out of retirement for a card like that. So Red Lava midday did 10K. I don't know. I feel like Pearl could stack up decently to a Red Lava. Non-true red. I think people like the pearls. Abe Miller. But I don't know. I guess I haven't seen too much too much sales data on the pearls in the past to compare. Let's really stack up. Rafaela out of 75, the yellow paper. Out of 499. Cope, I think there's just something going on in the app because everybody on YouTube is saying that the audio is fine, and then people on the app have been saying that it's been cutting out a little bit. So I don't think it's anything here. I think there's just something going on. Cope, if you need to, you can hit the YouTube button on the video, and then I'll take you over to YouTube. Conrad Casane refractor out of 499. Caminiti X-Fractor. Villarreal. Neils. Lara out of 75. Yeah, like I said, there's been a bunch of people that have said that there's goofy stuff going on in the app, so I don't think they push an update or anything, so it's weird that that it'd be having issues, but there's been enough people that have said something's going on. That I think that's what it is. Rick, I haven't seen Rick in a while. I wonder if Emil finally banned him. Zachary, the player breaks are fun though, because you hang out for a couple hours. There's a pearl at a 3 of 10 listed for 15K, so there's one listed for 15, and we know that a red lava sold for 10. I don't know. I would guess they're probably pretty close, but back to Facebook. Pass. I have no clue, Derek. I just haven't seen him for a while, so I didn't ask him. It sure is, Cope. It is mayonnaise for you. Oh, there you go. Nag says he was in town for a couple days ago. Maybe he doesn't like Nags or any of the Minnesota boys now. There you go, Cole. I got a couple of red rookies out of the deal too. Montilla, numbered out of 299. Speculato. Arios X-Fractor. Humphreys out of 399. Shoot, Nags. Lava, number out of 399 of Lynn. Sorry, Cope. Cope said he had to raise his eBay store level. All the Bowman. We have that effect on people. Just that red rookie Kobe. Another one for you to list. Oh, that's upside down, but Kim Smith. Jank, mini diamonds. Burrito. Morris out of 350. All right, one hobby box left. So 7 left in that Bowman Jumbo PYT. One of them's paper base though, so 6 left outside of that. You know what? Let's go. We go 20 off on all these. Derek said he's looking for Tong. I don't know if he has anybody else, but Jonah Tong for sure. Ooh. Good auto there. Blue rookie auto, Jackson Job. The rookies are tough. It's a nice hit. It's a good case. Obviously, I have a huge one in the mitts, but good case overall. Jackson Job going to Dave's Cards. Sorry, Jacob. He's not watching. Do that. Weatherholt X-Fractor. Will, are you saying for the only reason you would need to fill out the form is if you want to do PSA or eBay? Jack Penny. Otherwise, yeah, I would Like if you just want it shipped to you, it'll ship out here in the next couple days. If you want to add any additional insurance on it, you can. And a hard $350. So if you want to shoot a PM or direct message, can help you out with that. Otherwise, it'll go out priority with signature regardless. It was a good try, Derek. Lock clear. All right, Cope. Try to step it up here. Perdomo mini diamonds. Humphreys. Obachet's out of 299. Perez, 199. There you go, Derek. You got a little chuckle out of me. I mean, you even knew it was bad. Before I even got a chance to read it, you were telling me that it was bad. Yeah, the crystallize are crazy. I've not hit a single crystallize yet. In mine, I've hit a couple spotlights in the one anime. Let's slide these over. Alright, on to Jumbo. Thanks, dude. Bolt tags at the bar. Had a good track and field day. Do some extra breaks tonight, Andrew. I wouldn't say any of them are case hits. Case hits this year. They're all way tougher than that. We got red. Alright, sounds like app is fixed. As of 11:53, app is fixed. Is what I'm being told. Got a Griffin out of 499. Jacob Wilson. Yeah, I don't know. I wish you got like one of the different SSPs in each case, but I kind of do like that they're really tough to hit. Makes them feel extra special when you hit them. Escobar numbered out of 125. Yeah, that is correct, Snooblet. The spotlights used to be like a couple per box. Now they're a couple for the whole product. Yeah, we got this red refractor coming up though. I'm hoping it's an auto. It's probably another Madea. Oh yeah, the Knicks had a hobby case with 20 autos and 3 SPs. That's right. I forgot about that. Jacob Wrights. Okay, Zachary. Yeah, Kim has one of the red logos. Johnny Level at 199. Should have. I think he should have paper color and then the red rookie. I'm not sure if he's on any of the inserts though. I don't think he has autos. Opinion on Yancel Luis, I don't think I know enough about him to give you an opinion, unfortunately. I think it's an auto. Oh, it's not. It's an anime. Oh my goodness. Red anime. Numbered 5 of 5. Is it going to be one of the assigned players or not? Oh, that is sick. Dylan Cruz, red anime to 5. Oh my goodness. That is epic. The color match and everything. Whew. 5 of 5 Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz going to Cope. Cope. Upgrade that store again. Oh, baby. Need that dual mitts. Where's the other mitt at? In Himmel Studio. You start off the jumbo case. Jeez. There's your case hit. Yeah, was there not any autos in that one? What the heck? As we were going, I was like, that's why I thought the red was going to be an auto. Super weird. I definitely didn't miss anything. It's not an auto-less case. That would be weird. Zero autos, crazy. They made up for it with that, but hopefully there are autos in this box. So if you took all the juju in that box. Because the Job was the last one of the hobby case, right? Would you make that trade? Let's say you got a red or a super fractor in every box, but no autos. Take that deal. What? Is that your hope out of 299? Kobe Mayo, another red logo rookie. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's best if you get the red and the autos that you're supposed to get, but more rocker out of 150. Yeah, I think last year we had a full case that didn't have any autos, and I think they ended up sending a replacement case. This one's like completely destroyed, all caught out of 499. So if we don't see anything here, I'll grab Emil and Ryan and see what we want to do. Sometimes you'll see like you end up getting the right amount of autos, but like have a box with none and then a box with double. Like you see that more in like hobby sometimes. Norby, the red logo. Thomas White's Reptilian. Now, so basically, the instruction that we've had from Fanatics and Topps in the past, and Panini's the same way too, is that we're not supposed to try to do any like missing hit submissions for stuff they do for breaks. So they're working on like setting up a program for the future, but 39 to 75 Kate Horton. That's where like the on average comes into play. But they don't want stores taking on trying to do the missing hits. All right, we don't have any autos here, so I'm gonna go grab Emil and Ryan and see if we want to continue opening this or what they want me to do with it. Give me just a second. I hear Ryan ripping something out there, so let me grab him. Alright, Ryan's getting on the phone with somebody from Fanatics, I think. So I'm gonna keep going with Delight. We'll hold off on the jumbos for now and figure out what they want us to do with it. Yeah, so it's not technically their policy to like do a replacement case for that, but we have had that in the past where they like sent us a replacement case and we ripped it as part of the break. So, oh, okay. I was thinking that that the back card was not an auto, but I guess it's been a long time since I did Delight, I guess. Whoa, Charlie Condon out of nowhere, or out of the last card of the pack. Charlie Condon going to T. Clark, number 95 of 99. All right, that'll do. Festa, red rookie. Joffrey Rodriguez out of 250. Sean Keys, orange out of 25.
Hey, Titus,
Yeah.
pull it and start a new one.
Okay. Can you grab one for me?
Huh?
Can you grab one?
Here.
You want to grab another case for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or do you want the? It did have a red animator Dylan Cruz, but no autos.
Well, we'll just leave. We'll leave that. So grab the 6 boxes. We're gonna start you guys a fresh case. Tops has asked us to send this one back, so they can do quality control on it, and we'll start a fresh case. I'm gonna take these 2. These are the 2 boxes.
Yep.
I'll get you a fresh case.
Perfect. Sounds good. They got a good one for us. Barrios at a 250. Chang out of 150 on the Mojo Ink. And Jang base auto. But again, had that Condon, so we get first box of delight there.
There you go. Freshie.
All right.
Watch
Pressure's on now.
Watch it. Now you're gonna hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
Nice, that red cruise is sick. Oh, that's nasty.
Massive card,
Pearl
too.
my day.
Oh, nice little showcase we got going here.
Please.
A little delight preview. Take the pressure off of the Condon spot. Won't stop sweating it out. I figured that's what they would do, but you know, I don't want to promise anything and when I don't know exactly what's going on. But I'm glad that we got just 2 extra free boxes out of that. I better get paid for ripping 2 extra boxes here. We're working towards it, Cope. I feel like the first 5-caser that I did was pretty loaded. Maybe not in terms of like we didn't have as big of cards, but we had like several of the big name players hit 4 or 5 autos with good color. Yeah, well, the first 2 jumbo boxes we opened didn't have any autos. So, Ryan was able to get on the phone with, I don't know if he called our Tops rep or what, or who he talked to, but they'll have us send back the rest of that case, and they'll send out a replacement. But, so, we got 2 free boxes out of it, basically. And one of the boxes had a Red Cruise anime. Let me try to take care of you guys. Landhawk, hello. I hope you guys, when you break here, feel like you're part of a community that of people that just genuinely care about you, and and want to hang out. Alcantara red logo. The cards are fun, but I appreciate all of you just coming to hang out and getting through life together. There we go. There's some ink. It's been crazy. If we start going through, there's no autos again. Fabian Lopez at a $4.99. Johnny Farmello. Perfect, Zachary. Yeah, they're getting stuff packed up right now. Leaving later this afternoon. Sven Gonzalez at a $3.99. And Lane Hawk, thank you. I'm glad you like my shirt. A Pablo shirt. Altuve at 175. Dylan Cruz. These guys can't stop winning. Nice hit, Cope. Christian Moore on the base auto. Zachary, I don't think they're selling anything. So yeah, just promoting the app. Maybe doing some buying. So if you got stuff you want to sell, maybe you should bring. Appreciate that, Cope. Means a lot to have people say that. Sunstrom, Reptilian. Aaron Estrada. I've seen several of his autos like this where it just got little flare everywhere. I don't know what he's going for. 16 out of 100. Sketch card. And our purple out of 250. All right, Cope. We will hit you up. The house that Bowman paper builds. Better than Cam Reddish. That is true. That is true. Derek, how about those Wolves? They didn't look great in the fourth, but thankfully they're up 20 to start. I appreciate that, Tom. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of fun moving from Facebook to the app and being able to bring some of that atmosphere, because you don't get that on Fanatics Live or whatnot. Some of these other platforms. Rovis Martinez. So that's the idea with some of the community features that we've been starting to roll out to. Cameron Sullivan out of 125. Bring more and more aspects of what we liked about Facebook. Well, fixing all the things that we didn't like about Facebook. Zaire Hope, there we go. Just base auto, but it's a start. Philippe's coming to Minnesota for Christmas. Oh boy, I'm gonna call out that day. We'll be busy. Zaire Hope to Jeff Renshaw. Nice at Jeff. Looking forward to it. We'll have the new store open by then. Going to a Vikings game with the fam though, that'll be awesome. It's a fun stadium to go to. I feel you, Derek. I feel you. But it seems to be falling into place a little bit for the Wolves to have a shot. Gotta take care of the basketball though. Derek, I thought you were only a little stitious. Chase Young, the red logo, and Dylan Fiend, purple refractor, auto number to 250. Banter, the Reptilian. Corey Lewis set of 50, 4 of 50. The guy in St. Paul. Knuckleballer. Top loaders here in a second. Grabbing a hobby case after work? I think the answer is always yes. Bowman's been really good this year. I've been pretty happy with all the ones we've ripped so far. I say rip away. Freddie Freeman out of 150 blue paper. This color match there. Charles McAdoo, Blue Jays. McAdoo going to Baczynski. Sammy Hernandez at a 299. Yeah, Greg. I don't know how public, or how much I'm supposed to share, but yeah, new store, second store, coming in the Twin Cities later this year. Yeah, that's the toughest thing opening a shop right now is trying to get products. So for somebody new that wanted to open a store, I would not recommend it. But I think in today's landscape, like you pretty much have to have an online presence to open a store. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. Yeah, anybody trying to open a store and just counting on being able to get product in the future, I would not plan on it. But yeah, Fnax is trying to push for more places like us to open, like the modern version of a card shop, open more modern card shops. Luis Morejo, base auto. Absolutely, Greg. I don't remember there being any Moody. There could be, but I don't remember there being any. Jacob Wilson at a 125. Rhett Lauder, the red rookie, and Kadeem Dia. I think he was the very first out of the break. And with the blue X Fractor. Go Twins. D'Angelo Ortiz, Reptilian. Mogi Owen out of 75, the Yellow Wave. Yeah, absolutely, New Blit. Absolutely. I was thinking just for the average store, like the cost of maintaining inventory be so high. Like you gotta have product on the shelf, but it takes a lot of capital to do that. So I think a lot of the shops that you see go under, like they're just operating all on credit. And they're only able to cash flow it for so long. Jeremy Cabrera, the base auto. Corey's got a question about the app. He says, any plans to add shipping information when you click on orders? Yes, that is in the works for this year. Corey Lewis at a 175. So basically how it works right now is we pull all the orders from PayPal. So that's why you get shipping information sent to your email. Unless you Apple Pay. Apple Pay blocks the email, so the transaction doesn't have your email attached to it. In the future, though, we're gonna pull orders from the app, and then it'll kick back to the tracking information into the app. So that's basically the integration that has to be built. which it sounds really simple, but it's probably like a couple $100,000. But it is in the works for this year, I believe. That you'll be able to track all your orders, like all the shipping information right in the app. You have great questions too for if you join one of the live Q&As on Fridays that Ryan and Name will do. All they do for an hour is answer questions like this. Yeah, I think Fanatics does want to support local card shops because, you know, they're trying to continue to grow the hobby, and it's really tough to do that just 100% direct to consumer. So they need shops like ours where people want to come and hang out and have that local community. But it's definitely them trying to balance getting the most for their products versus, you know, leaving meat on the bone for shops. But I do think they're committed to supporting modern card shops. I think you'll continue to see it be tougher and tougher for your old school shop. Luis Pena Besado. But shops that are able to modernize are going to be successful. So first Pena auto to go with that Blue Wave. Luis Pena going to Slate Dog. Cassis out of $2.99. Yeah, I would agree with that new Blit that they've been picky about who they support. Definitely. Showalter out of 150. Yeah, Anime's Dylan Cruz red. James Wood with the red logo, and then blue X-Fractor auto and Har out of 150. It's Cup's lucky day getting that Cruz. Cutting it close on top loaders here at the end. We'll see. Petrie Reptilian. Gregory Barrios with the base auto. Sanabria out of 100 on the Steel. Yafri Rodriguez to 75. Halfway through the replacement jumbo case. No, Newblet, I like the discourse on it for sure. Hey Joey, no worries. So the first jumbo case we were opening didn't have any autos in the first 2 boxes. So Ryan was able to talk to somebody at Fanatics, and they told us they would replace it. So we grabbed another case. Obviously, we're not going to wait for them to send the replacement case, but we grabbed another one off the stack and are sending the last 6 boxes of that case back to Fanatics. So basically, we got 2 free boxes out of the deal. Schwellenbach, red rookie. Yeah, no problem, Joey. Humphreys out of 499. So yeah, there wasn't any autos, but there was the red Dylan Cruz anime. So Cope was the big winner of the the extra 2 free boxes. Yes, Bizzle. You can also have cases with 2 super refractors, apparently. And then you can go a lot of cases with no supers. Is the bounties around 3 grand right now? Morejo at a 299. I'll see what I can do, Dooblet. I know Vaz is auto only because he's a guy that we've done content with before, and I bought him in Amel's first 5-caser. So I know that he's auto only, but try to hit one for you. Zagano and Gary Gilhill. Base auto. We do have a mute feature, Cope. 1 super. That's all we're asking for. Is that your hope, the Reptilian? This might be the first green grass that I've pulled in all the Bowman I've opened. It's O'Neal Perez, number to 99. Yeah, see you later, Newblet. Thanks for popping in. Hanging out for a little bit. Sigis out of 250. Yeah, this case sucks. Who picked this one? Walker Yarnick. I think he was one of the last spots to go. Got another jumbo case coming up after this. We got just 3 spots left in it now. Let me turn on the closeout. Dodgers, Rangers, and Tigers are the last 3. Morris out of 499. I like the mini diamonds, but I also like the atomics. So, how about we get rid of the X fractors or the reptilians? Get rid of the reptilians and bring back atomics. There's my last 4 packs of top loaders. So we need more than 100 top loaders. Let's go grab some more. All right, who wants to bring back the auto list case? We swap back. I kid. Yeah, Bizzle, I wish it was as easy as you just go in and turn it back on, but one of the developers has to go in and do it, so usually tough. We also built it so that it would actually be paused for the time that people wanted to pause it for. Usually it's like, if they can get to it, they'll turn it back on. Chris Middleton, that's right. Pulled by yours truly. You're welcome, Bizzle. When are you out of jail? That's red paper at the bottom there. Jacob Wilson, another red rookie. There we go. Travis Bazzana, green grass auto. Where's Eric? Believe this is going to Brower Power. It sure is. Travis Bazzana to Brower Power. Awesome. Bizzle, maybe we should have started with a week. Garcia to 199. They should be able to get to it before then, Bizzle. Roki. It's nice if we could hit a couple of red Rokies. End up with a pretty good break. Alright, this box is getting us going on this jumbo case. McGonigal base auto. Kevin. Going to Safaldi. Bums Aero. Yes, you can't hit Anime and Delight. Connor Griffin, Reptilian. Basalo out of 299. Mike Vassell at a 150 True Blue. One of these days I'm going to hit out my first Bowman auto. Not seen one yet. I actually don't know that anybody at Real Sports Cards has hit one yet since I started doing those. So we're definitely due. Let's go to Wurs. Go Wurs. See when he's in the back watching. Is red paper. Justin Ramirez at 150. Oh my goodness. Color match. Brower hits all the good cards. That's awesome. So green grass auto and then red paper out of the same box. These hats are different colors. What in the world? What an odd thing to Photoshop into two different colors. That's always how it is, Cope. All right, 2 jumbos left. We're down to 2 spots left in the next Bowman case. That's that smell of Zachary. That's my bad, Cope. I should have been doing it. I got 1 back there. Derek, you trusted the numbers. Now I trusted his heart. Let me grab all that mayo. Got 2 of them. Locklear. Chase Burns in the base auto. Nice. Loma Vida blue out of 150. There's Brower. Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff. Gunnar Norby. Got the bars. Refractor out at a $4.99. So I had to go to the second jumbo case, and it did have something nice for you. Couple nice ones. Will Simpson. Chase Burns out of 199 to go with that auto. Medic. Castillo out of 399. One jumbo left. That is true story, Cope. True story. Like 1 hour ago. Go back and rewind. I'm gonna go discount soccer real quick. Got 11 left in that one still. Keep that moving. Drop that one $5. Lizzo, it better be much better. Topps Chrome is a fun one. That Prism was shockingly bad. That was just unlucky, but Topps Chrome Champions League is usually a really good one. Look at that. Got the Costco pack of mail. Clanahan out of $4.99.
There, let's move it back out so I have room to work with.
Yeah, Bizzle, I would just throw them up for buy it now, probably. Till they're on at $2.99. You guys could auction them. Ankle out of $4.99. Messi was just in town. It was like $500 for just getting into the stadium. MLS is rocking. Another Amador. Esteban Gonzalez, the base auto. Jonathan Long. Go Blues, Bizzle. Really? Wasn't the first half decent, and then the second half there was like no Chelsea? Brutal. Cardo Yan, base auto. We've hit for him, yeah. We've seen some new names here. Still missing a couple big ones. Gold Fontenelle to $3.99 and a Har $4.99. That'll do it for Jumbo. Replacement case wasn't great. We got a couple decent ones towards the end there with Bazana and McGonigal. But the good news is we still got 5 delight boxes. We ripped 1 delight box while we were waiting for Ryan to talk to Max on the phone and hit the Condon. Yeah, I was right. Usually it's an insert on the back. That's what I did in that first box. I pulled one off the back and it was the Condon auto. Griffin. Roman Anthony at a 150. For sure, Cope. It did have more autos. Shea Whitcomb red. Derek says Delight will provide. Delight always delights. Petrie at a 150. Play a super. Perez at a 99. Alright, let's go, Cope. The Villa, Chelsea, and Liverpool. Cameron on 250. Oh, this is cool. Somebody was asking about this guy too. I can't remember who it was, but Luis Angel Acuna going to New Blitz. Rookie of the Year favorites auto at a 150. That's awesome. Very cool hit. Jaden Fielder base auto. And then best name in the product, Ichiro Cano Hernandez. Green Lava to 99. Good box there. What's up?
We gotta do a chair swap quick.
Chair swap.
Yeah.
My first ever live chair swap. Is anyone leaving like right now or something?
He's trying to take off quick because storms are popping all across the
Good.
Minnesota and Wisconsin.
Good.
I try not to get blown away.
What I got? Lambo?
Ooh. Get the Lambo.
Gets a roll in the Lambo today. Oh yeah.
It's probably even more comfortable.
Big handles nice.
You want the headrest to go with it? There's an additional.
You smell that Italian leather? Oh, it's got the armrests on here though. Let's go down at all. I'm too tall now. Dylan Cruz, red rookie. game used chair. Someday there'll be chair relics for sure. Tops Now cards commemorate this occasion. Orejo at a 250. Yeah, these chairs are the best.
So I had a dual monitor.
What's a retrofractor? That's a great question. Couldn't tell ya. We've hit some sweet ones in player breaks in the past. I remember hitting that Koufax gold auto. I'm trying to remember. I feel like we hit a red auto at one point too. Loma Vida at a 250. But today, not so much. So far. Password. Sticks Garcia at 150. Let's see. That is going to E. Cordana. Nice card. Corey Lewis on the base auto. And Will Homer Simpson. We had huge upside on that one, Jordan. Huge upside. I don't know, Bizzle. I have no idea. They're probably trying to work on the whatever issue popped up today. Would be my guess. More rocker. It's a fitting one to have on the Rockstar rookies. A true rocker. Angelo Ortiz at 199. Alcantara red rookie. The fake superfractor Chase Mobley. Gold geometric. Yeah, Corey, I still would say that it's way better than in the past when it was just the 3 autos. So I'll take them as extras. It makes these boxes a lot better. Christian Campbell versus just having the autos. Jonathan Long at a 150. Yeah, Corey, they do have some, but you're guaranteed 3 of the geometrics, so you can get some true color to go along with the geometrics. Ooh. Humberto Cruz base auto, and then we got a redemption. Refractor of Quinn Matthews. I feel like Quinn Matthews is the only prospect that I've seen, so I kind of figured that's what it would be. I'm going to see rookie. Quinn Matthews refractor auto. All right, 2 boxes left. So 1 spot left in the next Jumbo PYT, and then 7 left in soccer. Looks like, ooh, orange wave auto. Like that. Gary Gill-Hill, top 100. Kumar Rocker, the red rookie. Will Simpson again. Black geometric. Yan, of course. Black geometric to 10, Ricardo Yan. Let's see, not too far off from him. Yan going to Rockin' Tom. There you go, Cope. Brestain on a 250. I feel like I hit this card for him. He grabbed his spot, but I can't remember. Hit one of the geometrics. Hopefully his rainbow's coming along. Petrie out of 299. Kevin Castillo out of 100 on the mini diamond auto. Walker, Yannick. 1 of 25. Nice color match there. The orange wave ink. Good stuff, Tom. Good stuff. Justin C. I think maybe on the closeouts. Grabbing Walker. I don't want to bump here. Morris. I think I'll do Job. All right, last box. Yeah, first off the line there. 25. Gold. It's weird. Some of these boxes have the autos flipped over, some of them don't. Retro foil, Charles McAdoo. These are tough. Really cool looking cards though. God bless America. Retweet. Kane Dana, red rookie. Malcolm Moore to 150. Walker Jenkins, gold geometric at a 50. There we go. Another bookends. 250 and a 250 Bresnahan. Should definitely get that one to him. eBay 101, baby. Gold lava to 50, Ashley Andujar. Oh, sick. There you go, Cope. That ain't bad at all. Let's see. Andujar. Going to YB cards. There we go. JJ Weatherholt. Made you sweat it all the way to the end. I wish this was the gold auto, but we'll take base. Let's see. Weatherholt's going to Mustang. I'll put it up there next to McGonigal. And then last auto is Flores Refractor to 499. Was it Jackson Wentworth was signing some of his cards from Bowman Draft with the 877 cash now? It's fantastic. All right, that is gonna do it here for our three caser plus 2 extra free boxes. But good stuff. What a showcase. Go ahead and recap here. Mini diamonds. We got Perdomo, Jang, Caldwell, Moore, Ortiz, Griffin, Bazana, Echeverria, Fiend, Walters, Cruz. X-Fractors, Barrios, Caminiti, Jeb, Perez, Kurtz, Sullivan, Lynn, Moore, Gonzalez, Lamavita, and Tavares. Sorry, Derek. Your song about Tong was not long enough. Reptilians, we got Jonathan Long, Will Simpson, Griffin, Hope, Petrie, Ortiz, Painter, Sundstrom, Whites, Wrights, Humphreys, Penny, Burrito, Lara, Eels, Miller, Horton, Walters, Lyons, Rosario, Nankel, Cruz, Jenkins, Garcia, Lynn, Medich, Cabrera, Wrights, Morejo, King, Galaz, Moguillon, and Wild. Alright, red logo rookies. We got Caden Dana, Kumar Rocker, Alcantara, Cruz, Whitcomb, Amador, Norby, Locklear, Rice, Amador, Noel, Wood, Lee, Dana, Sasaki, Wilson, Schwellenbach, and Wood.
this a little bit better.
Rice, Louder, Rocker, Young, Martinez, Cruz, Alcantara, Festa, Norby, Young, Wilson, Locklear, Young, Wilson, Norby, and Sasaki again. Let's do paper color. Too many parallels here. Table's not big enough. I could do with the retro foil. And then out of $4.99, we've got Will Smith, Showalter, Griffin, McClanahan, Andahar. I don't hate that idea, Corey. Having a stamp for a guy when it's his first auto, but not first Bowman. Perez, Humphreys, and Castillo out of $3.99. To $2.50, Chase Burns, Thomas Segis. Ooh, Cope's trying to split Dodgers in the jumbo. Is that the last team? Out of $2.99, Magenta, Villarreal. Bichette, Hope, Hernandez, and Cassis. Yeah, that would be the best solution, Corey, is they just get them together in the same release. Altuve and Corey Lewis out of 175. 150, Rutschman and Freeman. 125, Villarreal. To 75 yellows, we got Castillo, Rafaela, and Rodriguez. Olders out of 25, Owen Wild to 10. Chrome color. It was like so long ago we hit a pro pack. Days ago. Alright, a lot of color here. Unnumbered stuff, we got Caldwell, Reptilian, Pearls, Jang, Clark, and Galaz, and then Weatherholtz X-Fractor that it's uploaded. Let's see, refractors out of $4.99. We got Gonzalez, Walcott, Humphreys, and Nankel. Of $3.99, Lynn, Gonzalez, and Fontenelle, Lava. The Waves out of $3.50, Wilkinson, Tibbs, Briseño, Montgomery, Condon, Andahar. Of $2.99, Miller and Basalo. Okanaga closed it. John's a Dodgers guy, I believe. Jang, Rodriguez, Barrios, Andahar, Morejo, Caminiti, Loma Vida, Campbell, Bresnahan again. Or at least Roki guy. Out of out of $1.99, Perdomo, Perez, Level, Garcia, Burns, and Ortiz. Out of 150 blues, we've got Payne, Level, Showalter, Loma Vida, Petrie, Long, Simpson, and more. Mini diamonds out of 150, so inserts out of 150, Gillen, Amador, Rocker, Ramirez, Roman Anthony. Out of 125, Hentz, Rodriguez, Escobar, Sullivan, and Jacob Wilson. Out of 100, Sanabria. Out of 99, Perez, and Tavares. Out of 75, Basalo, Ortiz, Lara, Horton, and Moguillon. Out of 50, Aiden Smith, Corey Lewis, Chase Mobley, Walker Jenkins. Out of 25, Lopez, Sean Keys, and then out of 10, Ricardo Yan. Base autos: Cruz, Corey Lewis, Fielder, Yan, Gonzalez, Matic, Burns, Hope, Yannick, Hill, Barrios, Cabrera, Morejo, McAdoo, Moore, Jang, Bresnahan, Lopez, Eels, Jeb, Moguillon, and Dion. Last couple ones to sort out here. Refractors out of 499, Kaysen, Lopez, Level, DeBarge, Matthews, and Flores. Out of 299, Montilla, Estrada, Morejo, Tillero, and Petrie. Out of 250, Fiend and Out of 150, Andahar, Diab, Vassal, Fontenelle, Job, Cheng, Cunha, and Garcia. Out of 100, Kevin Castillo. Out of 99, Ichiro Cano, Hernandez, and Will Simpson. Out of 50, Ashley and Duhar. Showcase, Yannick out of 25. Yannick going to Justin C. Luis Pena with the base auto, and then blue Ray Wave. Let's see, Luis Pena going to Slate Dog. Andrew Morris, the orange shimmer auto out of 25. Cope has him. Yep, going to Cope, along with the Wave out of 350 and paper out of 499. Charlie Condon, green lava auto. Beautiful card. Charlie Condon going to T. Clark. JJ Weatherholtz with the base auto. Going to Mustang. Kevin McGonigal base auto. Going to Cifaldi. Bazana going to Brower. Green grass auto to 99. Red paper to 5. Dylan Cruz also going to Cope with the red anime to 5. What a card. Kobe Mayo, I think, also going to Cope. Yep. Got the glass and then 3 red rookies. Good. Monster in the mid though. Jesus Made. Pearl refractor auto to 10 coming out of Hobby. Fantastic card there. Jesus Made is going to go to Woogle. Congratulations. What an awesome card there. And it's going to wrap us up. So thanks again, everyone. We got another full jumbo case about to start here, so I'll go grab a case. Hopefully better than the jumbo that Ryan grabbed.